sold both of them because they just sickened me. The only games that I played on there were like Metal Gear Solid 4 and Mag. And I just got so fed up with it because, you know, I hate the trophy system. Trophy system blows. I like my achievement system. It just feels right. Not, you know, I know there's a lot of you that own both systems. I mean, good for you. You know, you must not have kids like I do because you can afford that type of crap of having all of that. But, you know, good for you. I don't care. Anyway. Not trying to insult you, but, you know, I don't care. Trying to remember which character in this game I played best as. I think it's probably Liu Kang. Okay, I'm hitting the button here. There you go. Get a good character that, you know, is pretty easy at stringing together combos, and then you got it made. Just stick with that character. Master their combos. If you can juggle, if you can turn a regular combo into a juggle and then morph it into another combo just to milk it, it'll make you that much more devastating in this game. Now, I'm not the greatest gamer alive, even though I like to say I am. Just because I have an ego. We all have egos. I mean, we're gamers. You gotta have an ego. But I'm pretty damn good at this game. You just find you a character that you can master very well. Like Sub-Zero, he's kind of a challenge to master because he's not, mainly because his combos don't come so easy. They're not so fluid-like. It's like a lot of trying to string regular combos together. Confidence, you can obviously kick so much ass at this game. Like, just take time. If you're really wanting to get into, like, challenges of playing online and stuff and doing the clan, not the clan battle, or I guess it's the clan battle. Clan towers, yeah. If you're really wanting to get into that, it's worth taking time to get into practice mode, favorite your character's best combos, practice them to the point to where you don't have to do that anymore, where you don't have to like try to pause in the middle of the match to look up your combos. And my best advice is you pick the ones that you find easiest that come to you the best, most natural, I guess you could say, and go for it. I mean, some of it you just gotta master on your own. I mean, Mortal Kombat is nothing like Killer Instinct, where basically the whole premises of the game is to come up with these ridiculously long combinations that no earthly person could ever really match. It's all about button mashing in that game. This one's a little bit more technical based, you know. Fluid-like motions that can lead into other attacks. I mean, I know it's like a huge, like, exaggeration to say this game is more realistic, because it is. Despite the fact you've got cryomancers that aren't real, you know, guys with millions of souls inside of him, a guy from hell, shapeshifters, gods, all that type of stuff. I mean, I know saying that this is more realistic is a huge stretch in that way. But I mean, when you're talking about combinations, fluid-like combinations, like how they move into other combinations, really, when you look at this, it's the most realistic ways of putting them all together. So they don't look all glitchy and computer-like. You know, also, if you're going to play this game, take time to just look at the background. Look at how much detail they put into the background of this game. I mean, really, look at all that. Occasionally you see one of those giant freaking beast-looking things running around in the back. Look how much detail they put into the characters' outfits. How they get battle-worn and torn all throughout the fight. Stab wounds, cut wounds. Look at all the blood on the ground as you get hit. I mean, you gotta love this game. I honestly was fearing the future of this game after Midway, the parent company of this game, went under due to bankruptcy, because when I was younger and I had just gotten out of high school, I had planned on going to college. Well, technical school, I guess you could say, to become a game designer. Now, in this technical school, they were going to, upon getting, you know, my graduations and, like, my bachelor's and all that, they were going to help me land a job with one of these companies in the local areas. As local as possible. If not, they would stretch it further. And Midway was based out of Chicago at the time, and what I really wanted to do is I wanted to go to Midway and I wanted to help work on Mortal Kombat, one of my favorite games growing up. But shortly after I was getting ready to go to this technical school, I didn't, of course, but shortly after I was getting ready to, Midway caved under, and due to bankruptcy, like a lot of the gaming companies went through in the early 2000s. It was a shame. They had so many wonderful game franchises like Blitz the League and NFL Blitz. So I honestly thought this game was going to go under and we were not going to see it ever again. I'm very happy that they formed NetherRealm Studios and brought new life into this franchise, because, you know, as we go into the future, I hate saying it, but there's not a lot of good ideas and concepts out there to create a very good fighting game. And fighting games are always going to have a market. People are going to be, violent. They're going to be more in tune to the violence of video games and everything like that. It's just natural. Really think that's the only 3 that I was actually extremely good at. I'll try my hand on Raiden.
Shinnok.
Have him go up against Shinnok. Now, out of all the guys of X1 Station for you, I'm probably the most competitive out of all 3 of us. Every game I'm determined to win. I don't care what game it is, I am determined to win it no matter what. It's just that killer instinct in me. The competitor's edge, I guess you could call it. I don't want to lose ever. And when I do lose, it pisses me off badly. Like, all my former clan buddies know how angry I would get when I was pissed, when I would, like, lose. Because half of the time, like, nowadays you've got your people that have their mod boxes and black boxes that they use for their mods and whatnot because they're just so afraid of losing in a match that they just want to, and most of them, they're all about wanting to just piss people off. I mean, I don't know if their mother refused them a boob when they were a baby or something, but it's just sad. Like, I really freaking hate it when people... That's one reason why I quit playing Call of Duty. A lot of people were wanting to know why I stopped playing Call of Duty, why I have negative things to say about Call of Duty. It's basically because I don't think there's any way around it. You're going to continuously find people that just want to make everyone else have the worst time ever. All they want to do is just make everyone mad, ruin everyone's time. Trying to remember how to do the stupid torpedo move. I'm really not that bad with Raiden either. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. But what I feel like whenever you're doing or you're playing a fighting game is it's stripped down. You can't really cheat too much in a fighting game. There's not really a bunch of mod boxes that you can use to improve yourself. If there is, I have never run into somebody that would do that. I've run into people that take advantage of lag, which I thought lag switches were a thing of the past, to be quite honest. Occasionally you'll run into somebody that does have a lag switch, and those people, you know, I hate saying it, you're a piece of crap. Why do you want to do that? Kind of like these modders and the hackers that have been, you know, attacking Sony and Microsoft as of late. Mainly Sony, because Sony just sucks. And I was having this conversation with one of my buddies the other day couple of guys at my job